Hello athletes. Hey coaches, Coach Ed, Coach Sam here. So we're gonna try something new and improved. We're gonna give you just a bit of an insight into what the training looks like for the week of February 2nd, the 4th, and the 6th. Just really hitting the highlights. The athletes that see this will still do the whiteboard, we'll still go through the explanation, we'll still go through the coaching, but I wanna hit you going into it with some of the highlights. On Monday, one of the things that we're gonna do in the warm-up, we recently did 5 minutes of burpees. And what we notice is obviously the efficiency of a lot of the athletes isn't quite up to par. We want to continue to improve efficiency, getting down to the ground and getting up. We know that very often lack of range in the ankles and the knees and the hips and lack of strength causes these athletes to have a lot of problems. So in the warm-up, if you take a look, that's somewhat gonna be unique to Monday. We haven't really done that. And then if you take a look at the training for Monday, those of you that know Memorial Day Murph, it's this long workout. We're in that season right now, right guys, where we do this quarterly periodization schedule. And we're in that season where we're trying to do some really short, high intensity. We're doing some long things. This is a pretty long workout. 100 push-ups, 100 pulls, 200 pushes, 300 squats. If you survive, 2K row. If you survive, farmer's carry. It's a 40-minute workout. So it's just gonna be a long, slow type of thing. You get to Wednesday. Wednesday's our typical strength day, but you're seeing a lot more based on the period, specifically the upcoming CrossFit Open. You're seeing a lot more movements that we always do this time of year that we see very often in the CrossFit Open. One of those is obviously front squats, more than back squats, front squats into thrusters. So you'll see that. The warm-up, by the way, pretty simple. Air squats, holding a little bit at the bottom in the high knee march. Guys, we're gonna press overhead, but we're gonna do it seated. Yep, just to take your legs out of it. And then instead of always climbing, you're gonna see this is 2 rounds of a 12-9-6. We're gonna help you with what those loads are based on what? Just last week you did a 2-rep deadlift. So we're gonna try to help you to have these weights across. And then last on Friday, we'll start out with a barbell complex, as we always do, pretty simple. This is one of those pretty long workouts too. 20 minutes. It's a combination of what? Box step-ups and clean and jerks. How come, coach? We just said, a lot of times it's a CrossFit Open. Also, athletes, what are we getting ready for? One of our senior fitness tests, it's coming, Grace, right? That's clean and jerks. You're getting sick of it. Just hang in there. We believe that's very functional for you to be able to lift a weight and push it overhead. And the last thing I got, and I know Sam will probably want to cut this out, but let's all celebrate February 4th because it's Sam's birthday on February 4th. I should have done it in the beginning. She'll be 23. All right, coaches,
the only
jump
thing
in.
we may add to this is we'll crop up a video and load it below on the burpee training and what we're trying to do. Because I think it's important. There's a million ways to get down, but there's less than a million ways to get down athletically and get back up and build mobility. We've got some really ugly burpees in our gym, and we're going to fix them because we're tired of looking at them and starting to hurt our eyes too.
Yeah.
So we'll crop a video of that and load it below this one.
Hopefully athletes, we really want the athlete experience to be fantastic. And a lot of you are really strong, but to get stronger, we need to make you more efficient, better in your movements. And those are the kind of conversations that Sam and I and the coaches are constantly having. So with that, it'll be a great week, and we'll see you out there, guys.
Yep.